wins almost every single man fight just by virtue of being ridiculously strong at that phase in the game. And he can run down the supports. So if you chrono the cores, then Lycan will get 1 or 2 kills during that chrono. But I don't think that's the way you farm with Jugger this patch. I think you go Mask of Madness. And then maybe you go into a Maelstrom. Like if you play very farm heavy, and then later on you can
or
split that Mask of Madness.
TNC. They're going to try and contest that top bounty rune, pick him up, throw him away with the telekinesis. But then the focus target, it is going to be down towards the Rubik. 1437's on the run. Is there enough pressure from Sam H and Tims? There isn't in time to kill off Crit, but the sticky napalm is there, making it difficult for Crit to escape. One more punch from Tims will do the work. But Sam H is taking significant amount of damage. First blood goes the way of EG.
I think this is a good opening game to just see how the mid lane is going to be played this tournament. This lane is the biggest lane of Dota simply because of the extra creep now. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on...
Oh, Crit. Get out of here, Crit. Top lane, he's being fireflied up. Sticky napalm to 4 stacks. All that Firefly needs to do is get on top of him once more. But the Centaur Storm, it keeps Arteezy Zai controlled. Crit will die, and Sam H will get a solo kill trying to contest the Dire pull on top lane.
Man, if he would have killed another hero in that Firefly burn, Zai dropped pretty low as well.
Samael is on the wrong side of the tracks. One range creep's able to find him. Tims will be there. Quick blink forward. Cuckoo's going to find the kill. Samael finding himself stranded behind the tier 1 tower and getting punished on his way out. There are no options on the field for a gank to come in from Tims. Instead, Samael's trying to get aggressive in mid. The torrent! He'll be able to connect. He's got blink, but doesn't have the time. The stun from Zai followed up perfectly. Now Samael in trouble. Rotations from Tims as well as 1437. The telekinesis grind will hold him in position. The 1437 will find the kill. And while Queen of Pain is dead, the supports get the revenge. You know, it actually feels very reminiscent of LGD International when 1437 used to play for them. Like that quick movement, the two of them just move together and you just find the kills. Yeah, Zai's trapped between the tower. 1437's come in. And the Observer Ward sees all. The Torrent will be able to connect on 3, but Zai can't get out of here. Cuckoo, Sonic Wave commits. Samael jumps over the top. They'll have to trigger off the Shrine. Samael cannot battle against that level of regeneration. He does get the silence off, but Void is still there. Samael will get punished, trying to find the kill on the Queen of Pain. Even Raven TP'd in to help out in that one. And TNC now 7-2 on the board, 7 minutes in.
Very minor gold lead, though. This isn't that bad for EG's lineup. As we talked about earlier, oh, it's Universe is dead as well. I mean, it's starting to hurt a bit. Yeah. But I think it's expectable that EG's lineup will fall a little bit behind on kills early on. It's about, do the right heroes get the gold? Are they getting their key items?
They just came off the back of killing the Bat Rider on the top lane, so at least they're slowing down his initiation, that Blink Dagger that Sam H is desperately trying to reach.
Find Crit now. Who finds who, though? I think Sam H is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, he's going to die here, more than likely.
Yeah, you've already got that little hit coming in from the Fortune's end. Torrent to follow up. Can't TP out of this one anymore. And even with the Firefly, he's burning Zai down a fair chunk, but it doesn't matter when Arteezy can move over and Zai does find the kill on that Bat Rider once more. If they feel like they need to have more power in the team fights, Necro will provide that. You get a little bit more push out of your lineup, and I suppose you get 2 more minions to give you your vision.
Mid lane, Samael.
Yeah, real issues. Cuckoo going down underneath the tier 1 tower. 1437 and Sam H are nearby, and Samael now, he's got an orb available, but telekinesis to pick up. They're trying to stack him up as high as possible before they battle this, but Samael trying to go against everybody. Starts his TP, Sam H was moving away. Samael will survive! Understanding no more stuns, no more control, and no more ways to kill him in time. Meanwhile, everyone else can just move back to their farm.
This is going to be an attempt mid, I think. He's going to pop Darkness into silence.
Perfect. Scream, Sonic Wave. And Samael gets obliterated. Zai tried to help out. His Torrent was in a good position. He just wasn't ready for an Invis Tims.
Just put the silence in the nuke on him instantly, and then they blew him up with the Sonic. So, nice kill. TNC.
And TNC instantly turned this into something favorable. In fact, it may be even more favorable. Conquer the Firefly up. There's your lasso. They're thinking about cliffing him, but they'll put him on the ground so Juggernaut can fight at the Chronosphere from Universe. It'll catch his teammate, but he's trying to buy time. Omnislash Cheval from Juggernaut starts his spin and instantly goes into the TP. They want to bail out this one. Tims fly up. He doesn't actually have ability to TP out this one, and you'll have to jump up to battle him. It's Universe versus Tims. Who is king of the hill? Right now, Universe, he skipped more time locks, or else he won't get it. Tims is the king of the hill! Surviving! EG, they wanted something in return, but they'll lose their offlaner as well. All they wanted to do was stop the tier 1 tower from dying.
Well, they did that.
I suppose Sumail can now kill him. There's consolation prize. Sumail's able to get enough money to have his veil.
Damn, that is such a high value. 600 gold.
Also, isn't that something we're expecting? Like, when you go for a Necro build, you're not going to say, hey, I'm going to really get in the mix of the fight straight away.
Oh, bottom lane.
They're going to find an opening. It's Universe, actually going to be false promised, and Sam H having to run away. Time dilation making it difficult, so is the Torrent and the Orb and the Rift. Everything they've got, ship included. Throwing down towards the Batrider. Natizi gets himself involved. Necro books, as well as Wolves, diving into the tower, looking for 1437, moving back to his tier 2 tower. The Dream Call catching out Tims. Night Stalker once more can die. Not worth as much money this time for the Sumail double kill. But while this is going on, Raven is taking the tier 2 tower up on top lane. EG are forced to fortify. Right now, Crits on a warding mission.
See Sumail.
Yeah, they saw Sumail in mid. They may even get lucky and get the right timing to pick off the courier. Here comes Sam H. Orb already used by Sumail, trying to use it to push the lane out. But now he doesn't have it. Silenced up, controlled up. The spin damage combining with the silence, Puck will pop. And that is a nice spree to end. Raven gets more money. And Sumail having more issues with item progression. They won't realize it in time. In fact, it's already too late. EG, they have Roshan.
This is a very good play call from them. Alright, the moment it turns to day, we're just going to go in and use our Necro Book and use our Lycan to take this Roche. Try to take the fight. If they have the Aegis to play with, so they could bait in the Arteezy Lycan and try to get a team fight around. That looks like exactly what they're going to do. Yeah,
and there's your Observer Ward, so 1437 will see him. They do, however, see the rest of the heroes behind with the Dream Call, catching 1437. Raven, he's out. They're going to sacrifice the Rubik here. They do not want this fight. But they did get some aggressive wards down. Raven, trouble. There's a wolf on his tail at the moment, trying to body block up. And Arteezy, he does it perfectly. Blocked up one avenue. Raven doesn't even think he can get through the second, and he will be brought down. A huge kill on the Juggernaut. And the Evil Geniuses lose absolutely nothing. And they may even get a little bit more. I say that they just lost a courier. Small value lost.
I like this choice of items a lot. I think the Pipe First is the best choice.
Judging by the speed of this game, TNC, the more towns they take, the more these fights continue, the more money they're going to get. They're looking for Raven. Universe going to Chronosphere him up. Sam H nearby. Blink Lasso just controlling on Sumail. Torrent still doing his work. Raven into the Omni Slash. The Creep Wave soaks up a fair amount of the jumps, however, and Sumail keeping hot on his tail. So is Arteezy. You'll set bring him up, and when Raven hits the ground, torrented up, he will fall. Sam H also in a world of hurt, getting time locked over in the tree lines, trying to juke it out. He's lost his Firefly. He needs to blink away, but the urn, he jukes it! He went down into the small little corner on the left, moves down, can blink away. Actually, not even blinking, just goes for the raw TP out to safety. They will still lose the Juggernaut.
To claim Elena Barracks.
Well, they're looking for the pick. Smoked up, moving through mid. Best target right now is Cuckoo grabbing that 28-minute rune. He's just farming up. They need the control, and there's your blink into a Chronosphere. It's perfectly done from Universe. Support on the way. Tim's going to be nearby, but they've already lost the Queen of Pain. Tim's will start his TP out, and they're going for Roshan. They burnt Necro Books as well as Wolves, so they really want to make the most out of this. They're going in for Roshan. Look at that haste rune from Sumail.
Are TNC just going to give this away?
Sumail's coming up for 1437.
Yep.
1437 is trying to add pressure towards the tower. Okay, now Sumail's actually keeping back. Sam H, Fire flying over, blinks in. Lasso going to grab Universe. Remember, they've got no Chronosphere to work with. Underneath Roshan, who's already down to 1/5 of his HP. Support will arrive. Raven blinks in. He was almost looking to steal off Roshan. They have to trigger off the pipe. What'd you end up getting stolen? Okay, it's just going to be ripped for the moment, but 1437 hit by the Torrent with the X to start it off. That'll do the work. They're looking for more. Tims, Dream called up. Omni Slash nicely hitting on almost all the heroes from EG, but the damage being distributed perfectly, meaning the Crit finds himself a double kill. And so far, TNC haven't found anything yet. Crit actually gets himself a triple kill, throwing out the nukes. They're trying to lock down Cuckoo. He got X'd. He'll quickly Yule Scepter up, however. Dispelling it off means he doesn't get hit by the Torrent combination. They have the Gem of True Setter over on Crit now.
Yeah, so they stole the gem as well. This is like the more or less the biggest win you could imagine. I thought TNC were going to get a good fight out of this when they bought back the Queen so late because the Necro book was expiring.
But you've still got Necro books. Okay, everyone's coming back. And they may look for bottom. The lasso, Sam H, he caught out Arteezy. They've got the Yules up now on Puck, breaking him free of any kind of extra control. Tim's still in the neighborhood. Arteezy gonna try and fight this one. Crit is nearby. The Dream Coil, it catches 3 at the moment. BKB already expended from the Batrider. Welcome to your 10-second effectiveness of the BKB. It ends up with your Night Stalker dying and you not killing the Lycan. In fact, Samael going back in once more.
Key items coming out now. Finally, there's a Shiva's Guard here in the Queen of Pain, but the problem is you just got this feeling that she's still going to be very hesitant to go in. There's just so much damage and control and sustainability in EG's lineup.
Oh, she's trying to go on to Zai. X marks the spot. You still got the screen, the Sonic Wave available. Zai gonna let the ship fly, but you're such to protect the Queen of Pain, but cannot protect her from the Chronosphere. Orb damage, you got the Rift to follow up as well. Silence cannot blink away, and that is 86 seconds now without the Queen of Pain, and EG still itching for a push. They got the Aegis Immortal available for another minute and probably 20 seconds. They didn't even burn Necros,
and they know
Wolves,
there's no
or
buyback.
Howl. Like, all of these things are available right now for Evil Geniuses. Arteezy will burn all 3 of them in one big go, and that tier 3 tower, it doesn't stand a chance. Universe goes in deeper. Sam H again has to defensively BKB the Chronosphere, does split up the fight a little bit more. The Dream Coil holding in TNC, so Arteezy just does a lap around the Chronosphere to come in for the extra kill. There's a hit onto the Batrider, and TNC, they've lost control of this game now. Evil Geniuses taking the top racks, but what do they get in return here, TNC? You bought back on the Batrider, you're looking for a kill. At least Tim doesn't get hit by the boat, but they jump in once more. Blink, the time dilation. You're gonna get hit once more by the Torrent. And TNC, they've lost too many heroes. That one pickoff on the Queen of Pain has now just avalanched into this EG advantage.
Yeah, they can probably claim Megas here. They didn't lose their Aegis or their Cheese, I believe, in that exchange. No, they still have both.
Yep.
Just gonna head straight down to bottom. And the key piece of information for EG here is that they know Queen. Oh, wait a second, they're gonna go in.
Oh, this is really problematic. Maybe with the Omni Slash, Universe can time walk off so much of the damage. Zai will go down, but the Batrider, he caused a lot of confusion. The issue is Raven. Manta, break free of the silence. They still need to kill off Arteezy. He's in dog form. You'll set him up. Cuckoo wants more control. They got the screen. 1437. He's got nothing to really give. The blink forward. You can time walk into the Fade Bolt, reduce that damage, but Universe, now the Cheese gets triggered. Samael's back into the fight. The Dream Coil will control him. TNC will push in the envelope, but right now, EG are delivering the death letter to their families. TNC, they've lost 2 lanes of racks, and the third will be pending in a couple of minutes when EG's ready to push once more.
They still have the Aegis. Queen, if Queen buys back in that Roche fight right before they claim the Aegis, you know for sure that I still have Aegis, so there's no way she has buyback. Unless you've timed it perfectly, then you obviously know exactly what's
Chrono! Universe, he got him! The Torrent from Zai, they knew exactly where Raven was. Just trying to relieve a little bit of the pressure by pushing out mid, and then the spin TP. Normally you're pretty good as a Juggernaut to get out of that one, but TNC, they realize it's over. GG, they've lost their Juggernaut, they still have no Queen of Pain. And Evil Geniuses, thank you Samel for deleting all of your items and probably destroying everyone's fantasy points. Really going to be controlling him properly. Like the SK closing distance on Weaver, as long as you can keep the vision up, you should be fine. TNC, we're going to see the last piece of their puzzle, and it is actually the Phantom Assassin you mentioned. Someone, like, he's already gone for the Precision Aura. That's going to happen when you're running a 5-range lineup.
Yeah, this rune is TNC's, I think. They're going to get 3.
Yeah. Crit's going to try and contest it as well.
He is going to regret that. Oh, Tim's...
He didn't cut through! He ran around, and now, well, where's your Burrow Strike? It's going to be 3 runes again to TNC. That's how last game started, but this time around, First Blood will go the way of TNC, okay, and there's nothing Arteezy can do about it.
He held the stun the whole time and used it as a finishing move when they didn't even need it. We think we're going to get pushed by Drow, I'm going to get March, and the other one is we think we're going to be better at fighting than them early on, and we can just kill them before they take our towers if we max our nukes. I'm going to see what he chooses to go for. Top rune, crits.
Yeah, crits on the run from Tims. Meanwhile, Samael as well as Zaya teaming up on Cuckoo, and they've got the damage. It's so much negative armor when you've got the Swarm plus the Blightstone. That bonus damage that he's had early on has allowed him to go 18-5. He's got more CS than Arteezy has managed to achieve. Like, And this is against like the safe lane PA, who's now 13 for 0. You managed to catch up a little bit underneath the tower. And, well, okay, there goes Zeiss. I did do something about him now. Cuckoo has the nukes, and Tim's had the Burrow Strike.
Yep. A decent amount up here. This safe lane of TNC is, or sorry, of EG is not that strong. The Drow is one of the weakest heroes in the game until level 6. And, oh, that was actually a kill.
Yeah. Zai as well as Universe once again. Crit rotated up towards the top lane. TZ with just the level 1 gust. Dissuading Raven, but the lane change up. Let's see how long it lasts for. You've already got Zai here. Raven needs someone to jump back out to. They TP'd in to help out, but it was Sam H who went to the shrine. He didn't actually go all the way in, but Crit and Arteezy, they've come out so far to try and fight Raven that maybe Sam H can capitalize. Tim's moving up too. They see him thanks to that dire observe ward. Arteezy completes his TP out to safety. Zai, Chikuchi will get him away to safety, and Crit, well, he dies for the cause.
Mel in this lane having a good time. Generally, I would say this is a...
Kuchi just got burned from the Weaver. They've got a 3-second window now to catch out Zai. Lasso's available. They're going to commit it, but the Dream Call from Universe trying to counter off the gank. Zai, he's able to Kuchi himself away to safety, and Bat Rider will fall. Is TNC being aggressive, but underneath the Tier 1 tower. They get punished, and punished hard.
So... mid lane Sumail sitting in invis.
Yeah, but there's a sentry ward. It's just a little bit further to the north. It sees Zai coming in, so Cuckoo knows he has to back up, but the arrow from Sumail and the Starfall damage, binding with the swarm of Zai.
Very nice kill.
Allows for a very good kill. So the timing of it was perfect. He's sitting at now 1,600 gold. Really trying to get the BTs. Sam H.
Universe is taking a lot of damage from this flame break.
With the curse as well, 1437, the damage. They need more. They don't have it. Puck gets home.
Arteezy activated the Drow aura, and that range creep, or that siege creep, just did 100 damage in one shot. And they were not ready for that.
Oh, Cuckoo. He's not ready for this. At least he has his BT, so even if he dies right now, which he definitely does, he still has his BTs available, but Sumail going for more. 1437 burns the shrine. Sam H was thinking about coming into it, into the regeneration area, but now this just allows EG to look for a third kill, going one after the other. Universe was going to be safe. The Lasso just cannot control anything when Crit's nearby.
Is a bit of a tricky situation they've put themselves in here.
They're 5k behind, approaching 6k. At least the experience is only 2,000 in favor of Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, it's the courier snipe had such a big
arrow.
impact.
The observer wants Sumail. Just saw it perfectly. Tim's had no idea what hit him until it literally hit him. They actually need that Aghanim Scepter up. Like, everyone needs to be blinded in this game. At least they're using regeneration rune as bait. Sumail, hello. Threw the arrow up, looking for a target. They go for the curse. 1437 doesn't have mana. Now he does for the global silence, allowing to find the kill onto Sumail. Sam H will take it for the 451 gold. And they'd love to get a little bit more. And the Tier 1 tower appears to be their target.
Oh, Universe.
Yeah, he's managed to find one. Burrow Strike from Tim's missed time. He was looking to catch Universe mid-jaunt away. But Universe Dream Call holds Tim's as well as Sam H in position. Crit not finding any opportunity. They don't have reveal against the SK, allowing him to go for another Burrow Strike. You do have the silence from Universe, at least allowing... Okay, no, there it is. The Lasso is not allowing for anything. I was going to say, allowing Sam H just to watch everything going on.
Sustainable against this this dire lineup. Building in toward the Deso. Actually, we might need to wait with the rest of the items.
They Moonlight Shadow.
A big moment. Sam H could make a big play here.
The smoke is broken now. They don't have detection. Moonlight Shadow will wear off in 2 seconds' time, so they Firefly up. The Sentry Ward is down, so they found their target with a false promise. Allows Sumail to bail out of this one. The Dream Call making sure Senking has to say exactly where he is. He has his epicenter available, but EG don't lose anybody. A quick Sandstorm. Zai, Burrow Strike away. Tim's on the run from him. He has enough damage. Of course, he's got a frickin' Drow Ranger behind him. So Zai, Chikuchi's forward. They want trigger off the shrine, and they're going to get it. Universe jaunted himself into the middle of all of TNC. They're bailing out of the shrine.
Oh,
the arrow will connect onto Tim's. He knew what he was going to do that time, but no one from EG is close enough, or is he? Zai. You know he just wants to slip through the back lines and find somebody, but with Universe down, maybe think like a second thought about it.
It's their silencer before he even got global off, so that fight could have been a lot better for them if he got that spell off. but EG still, you know, managed to
That's
at least get a
easy.
kill on their way out.
That Shadow Blade being put to use already as the Batrider Tims, the Burrow Strike. It'll save Sam H. He went down to 60 HP. The Global Silence combining with the Epicenter. They turn around onto Dro Ranger with the Flame Break. She'll burn from this, or will she? The damage to keep her alive. She'll stay alive.
Okay.
No, here comes another Sentry Ward. Cuckoo with his TP forward finds the kill onto Arteezy. Crit did everything humanly possible with no false promise.
Toby, I think he's gonna die. Oh, it actually takes longer than I thought. Maybe he's fine.
Man, get the bug off that 1437. It's the infestation. Ravens going in. The silence is there from Universe with the lasso. Quickly from Samael. Support is there. Crit this time around. He had the false promise to break it. But you've lost Samael. You're losing more. Maybe Raven. This is his time to shine. Needs the vision once more. Zai fighting an Invis. Cuckoo brings him the support. March the machines to give the cover fire. PA still trying to get the bug off him and get rid of that negative armor. Zai running through the march of the machines. Revealed for half a second and gets rocketed to oblivion. EG!
Ouch.
Man, you're calling the other fight scrappy. That's scrappy do right there.
That was even more scrappy. This game, that's just not going to happen. I don't think EG can break the base that early, and they need to play for plan B.
But this was the problem you're talking about, the drafting phase. This is why you were favoring TNC a little bit more. And while... Okay, no, bottom lane's not going to be a fight.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I'm surprised Sam Asian. He doesn't have lasso. It's on 5-second cooldown. He doesn't want to fight into it.
Oh, there's many EG heroes here.
Yeah, Blink Dagger just arrived. Tim's run away, but no! Universe, not only will he get the kill, he'll take the courier with it. Blinking forward, finding the pick.
Good scan from the Radiant. They're reading this movement very well. And might be looking for a counterplay. Everything is ready on both sides for a fight.
Samael, the leap forward, needs to hit the arrow with the Dream Coil. Okay, that's where you use your magical burst damage to find the kill on the
that Tinker Ward has provided so much value. I think it just got panned out by Sam H. He's like, you know what, guys? We just lost.
Wait. Are they going to realize that Roshan's being done? Does PA have a look inside the pit? Roshan's so low. Raven's walking straight past it. Now Roshan gets triggered. He'll realize it. The Burrow Strike, it catches two, including the Chikuchiing Weaver.
Wow.
Arteezy is away.
What a snipe,
Support is there. There is still that aggressive Observer Ward. Of course, Mr. Invisible Arteezy just walks straight underneath
Raven,
it.
I don't...
They see Tims. Again, this is how Tims died last time on the top lane. Hiding in the trees, thought he was fine, but the Dire Vision, the Observer Ward just sees where the SK is preparing his attack.
They're pinging him out. This is a dead puck if they see it.
Yeah, such a long way, but it is still a Yule Scepter on the puck. He just blinked. He orbed.
He's dead if he has
Question is, can
Oh,
he phase
that's
shift in
fast.
time? He's able to do so. Global Silence. He's got the Yule Scepter available as well. Breaking free. Universe into the phase shift. Not only does he bait out the gank, he'll escape the gank, and Global Silence got burned for it. Bottom lane TPs are kicking in. Tims gets the Burrow Strike out. Looking for the kill over on Zai. Rocket Supply forward. They saw which way Zai went. He went north. But there's no follow-up. In fact, Tim just going in into a different angle. It's to the Mirana. The Burrow Strike in. Arteezy. The Epicenter is out. They dust him up, so the reveal is on Arteezy. A gust creates a little bit of space, but not enough. Double sentries being planted down.
They just...
Yeah.
Oh, they stopped the TP out from Tinker. That's really big.
Cuckoo's got nothing left to fight with. 1437 can curse all he wants. Cuckoo kills himself on the edge of the Dream Call. The PA can do the work. Arteezy will fall. Both the sentries actually paying off. Now they turn their attention towards Zai. False Promise cannot protect him from the damage output that this PA can do, and they're looking for more. It's crit. Raven will have himself a double kill. Tim's the Burrow Strike, barely missing Universe. They could have been all dead. But EG will escape with Universe as the sole survivor of the EG war.
They need the Silver Edge attack to break Blur, and then they need to hit a stun. The problem is their reliable stun is Dream Coil, and that doesn't last for...
1437 may die here. He's a little bit out, but at the same time, Arteezy being initiated on that Blink Burrow Strike. He's the bigger kill. Starts his TP. They need a crit, and with the damage they have, it will be enough.
Oh!
Goodbye, Universe!
Oh, I love playing this hero.
You just love the Grave of Swords.
Oh!
Another hit, Zai!
It feels good just to watch it, you know?
Time-lapse this. They're inside of Roshan. The PA illusions on his way into. They deal with it quickly, committing Rift as well as some decent abilities. He's already triggered off his aura. And Tims, well, wait for the timing. Roshan is low, Stifling Dagger goes in, Rockets as well, Roshan killed by the dive, and the epicenter, TNC, lacquering it on top of Evil Genius. Arteezy, Chris trying to keep him alive, maybe it was enough heal, we'll see if he does pop or not. He doesn't, he's back to full life. They had the buyback from the Weaver, they need to win this fight, but Raven, he's in the thick of it, looking for the crit. SamH will fall, they'll lose a Gem of True Sight, the Burrow Strike creating a little bit more space here from Tims. They need a little bit more here, TNC, they haven't done it just yet. 1437 will fall. Is there buybacks? You've still got Tims as well as Raven. This two-man basher army killing off Evil Geniuses. Raven with the ultra kill. And Evil Geniuses committing heavily into that.
I think it was the right choice to try to go for it. But if they get caught like that, 3 or 4-man laser twice, epicenter, 3-man burrow, you're just not winning that fight. But they kind of had to do something. They felt like the game was slipping away.
Are they going to force this? The Burrow Strike! The Sentry Ward was down. They saw him with a fresh Abyssal Blade the front lines. Zai is gone. That's a dive back for him, and Cuckoo's looking for more. Crit has to false promise himself, allowing them to lasso Universe, bringing him down. And the bottom racks. It was Evil Geniuses that helped TNC fall apart. Now the shoe is most definitely on the other foot. And they get another Blink Burrow. Crit will fall. Arteezy trying to be the cannon under the tier 4 towers. They will actually bring down SamH. The PA into the back lines. The laser, the rockets, the bash. Arteezy will fall. And EG will lose a second lane of racks guaranteed. The question is, how much longer do they stick in this game? Do they believe they still have what it takes? The draw lineup has failed.
But they win, and the reason, I think the chance that they have is still that PA doesn't have a BKB. He might buy one now, or he might just go even harder on the damage.
Never was able to get that repositioning item, which you kind of need to have for Draw Ranger in the fight.
Shadows take us.
Yeah, it's a fair point that he could have gone for a Force Staff after that Shadow Blade, or maybe even before, and then finished the Silver Edge.
Oh, here they come.
Definitely hurt him.
Moonlight Shadow, they're right on top of TNC. How do they do it? The Global Silence 1437, cancelling them off. Zai is low. Does he ever way out this one? Will he survive long enough? The epicenter, BKB at least protects Arteezy for the moment, but Cuckoo into the trees, spamming out the damage, and Raven crits against Samael. Look at the damage! They can't even hit him! They're trying and trying, but the blind are hitting the very, very visible. EG will lose 4 and the game. TNC will get a 1-1 result by taking game 2 in this first series of TI7.